Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Selig, Chair of Hybrid Programs at Pacifica Graduate Institute, and I want to invite you to take a virtual tour of the very real world our students enter when they study in one of the hybrid programs at Pacifica. We have two hybrid programs at Pacifica, the MA in Engaged Humanities and the Creative Life, and the MA PhD in Depth Psychology with an emphasis in Jungian and archetypal studies. Programs such as ours are often called low residency degree programs or blended learning programs. I like the term hybrid program because it conjures up those magical mythological creatures that combine different animals or animals and humans. Though many of our degree programs at Pacifica contain an online component, what sets our hybrid programs apart is that in a 10-week quarter, 9 weeks of study take place online, with one intensive 4-day visit to campus. Or if you're part of our bicoastal cohort in Jungian and archetypal studies, one 5-day visit to our New York location in spring and fall. We break these online weeks into what we call learning modules. Each learning module contains reading, a presentation by the faculty member, perhaps an assignment, in this case to listen to an audio interview and watch a film, followed by an online discussion. One of the modules contains the residential, and students have no online work that week as they prepare to make the journey to Pacifica to reunite with their cohort and enjoy spending time together with the faculty. The last module always encompasses writing the final paper or completing the final project. Let's take a look at what this looks like online. Students enter into the online world through the My Pacifica portal and then click on e-learning D2L. D2L is our online learning management system. It stands for Desire to Learn. On this page, our students type in their names and passwords to enter the system. Once into D2L, students see any news items placed there by our technology team. In this case, a welcome note to one of our cohorts starting their fall coursework. They then scroll down and click on the course they'd like to enter. Let's peek into the course I teach on research, for example. This is what a main course page looks like. There will be a photo of the faculty member and our contact information. The bulk of the page is the news item feature, which we use to make any announcements or any commentary on the course. You can see that my students are writing their final papers this week, so I've left them a little inspiration from the poet Wordsworth. Below that, while we were in Module 8, I wanted to call their attention to an exchange on the discussion board between myself and a student. Below that, I've left an MP3 audio recording for students to listen to, commenting on Module 7. Here, I'm recommending a book they might wish to read, and so on down the page. Here's another course that I teach, one on the complex nature of inspiration. Each week, students will click on the Learning Module bar to get the course content for the week. Let's go into Learning Module 2 on the parental complexes. First, students will read the instructions for the week. In this case, they're to finish reading a novella they started in the previous week, to follow a short link and read an interview with the author, to listen to an interview with the author, to watch the film Black Swan, and then to listen to the presentation on the material by me, followed by contributing to the discussion boards. Faculty members use different formats to make their weekly presentations to the students. All of us use audio, and many of us use a combination of audio and video using various web-based technologies. In this module, my main lecture is done using a video which allows me to combine still images and text with my commentary. In my bonus lecture that goes into more detail on the film Black Swan, I use written text peppered with video clips and still images from the film. These presentations are all available to our students for downloading and listening to or viewing offline and on any number of portable devices like smartphones, iPads, etc. Finally, to finish up the week, students are asked to write an original post in response to a discussion, question, or prompt, usually 1 to 2, maybe 3 paragraphs at the most, and then to respond to at least 2 other classmates or more. If I didn't have to block out the names of the responders here because many are students, you'd also be able to see that many of the responses are mine as well. Faculty use the discussion boards and our responses to the students to continue to teach and provide them feedback and learning. As you can see, faculty are engaged with students throughout the week using the news items, the presentations, and the discussion boards. Students engage with each other formally through the discussion boards in this virtual classroom, and most cohorts engage with each other informally through Facebook groups to keep those hallway conversations happening throughout the week. Thank you for exploring Pacifica's hybrid learning model with me. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact our admissions team. You can call 805-969-3626, extension 305, or email them at admissions@pacifica.edu. Signing off for now, Jennifer.